So here we are, got some nice ingredients. Some beef mince, some unsmoked baked bacon, rosemary and thyme, garlic granules, black pepper, salt, pheasant crown and some pheasant legs. Let's see what we're going to get up to. Right, so first things first, start working on pheasant. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this breast meat, away from breastbone. Hope you can see that alright. Just cut around wishbone there. Just take this off. Reserving as much meat as I can. One breast. Same with the other side. Just defrosted this not long ago. Quite a bit of meat left on that bit, so I'll trim that off on end bit. Another piece of breast. I'll use as much of this as possible. Well, that'll do for that. Pop down the sink. So I've got quite a few legs here. Now these are notoriously full of sinew. What I'm looking for is chunks like that are sinew free. It's in this part of the lower leg here that you're going to get your sinews, and your tendons. Now these pheasants have been shot by a rifle, like you've seen on the video, so you don't have to worry about there being any shot containing body. I'll show you them tendons in a second. You can pull them out and get rid of them. You can get them away. I'll show you what I mean. See them all just there? Let's use these legs and get rid of them pieces there. I'll just pull them out. Just feel a couple there. I'll just pull them away. I'm left with a nice little chunk of meat. I'll do that with the rest of the legs. Then I'll come back to you. So that's my pheasant legs. My pheasant crown breasted out. Just need to chop that breast up into chunky pieces like that. Now that's done, let's see what we're going to go up to next. Right, so I can just get pushed to one side slightly. What we've got, some bacon. Let's open it up. What we're going to do with this, we're going to get this bacon. Right, first off, let's just get some butter and grease that pan. So before we do that, let's get some butter. Just grease this pan. All this can do is stop all filling from sticking. Be nice and generous with it. You'll see why I did this at end. It'll make a lot of sense. So there we go, nice and greased. So back to this. There's bacon. Use whatever bacon you want, makes no difference really. And you've got to line it all the way around. more should do it. Right, let's cut that in half. Put that there. In that bag. Piece can go in that corner there. This piece is looking a little bit thin in that corner. We'll stick that in there. Also, need to not forget to line the bottom. The bottom will become the top. Perfecto. Make sure that's nice and covered. So there we go. That's it lined with bacon. All greased underneath first. It's looking good. Now for the next stage. I've got here some mince. Now you can use sausage if you mash it up, but I thought why mash it up. How much have we got here? 450 grams. British beef. So that. All I want to do with that is just break it up. Like I say, it just saves chopping sausage up, mashing it up. This is already done for you, it's minced. Just easier to do, easier to use. Nice British beef. So why not use it? Support us own farmers. So I'll do that, just give my hands a little bit of a rinse. And we'll get some seasoning in there. Seasoning, salt, that's a given. Not too much. This way I've got bacon, which is naturally salty. We'll crack black pepper. Again, this is to personal preference. Then we have some garlic granules. This is, as ever, if you ease that by finger, make life easier. Again, depends how much you want. That's all down to you as an individual really and what your palate likes. And then we have some rosemary. Not big enough opening. Rosemary. And some thyme. And then it's a case of just mashing this up really, getting that seasoning all the way through. Get nice and spread through like that. Mash it up. Right, this is where we are. So that's his mince, all nice and minced beef, nice and seasoned. Bacon in his dish. Have his pheasant there. So now it's a combination of just building it all up together. Right, that's all we're going to do. We're going to get some mince. In fact, get a bit of this as well. Bit of pheasant leg meat, bit of mince. We're going to start just layering this up now, bit by bit. Put that leg meat there a sec, so I can feel what I'm doing. Let's get it squashed out. they'll do is they'll make it nice and sticky and hold it all together. So a little bit more. Get it all together, all squashed through. Right, you just keep doing that now so you get a bit of pheasant meat. Nice and chunky, this is how we want it. Essentially what we're doing is just layering it up. Perfect. A nice bit, yeah. These bits are a little bit big, so I'm just going to take them out, recut them. And we'll just put them back in. As you can see, that's what we're doing. Just layering it up. Keep layering it up. And we'll fill it up as much as we can. Same again. Some mince. Start spreading it about. Keep that layering process going. It's time for pheasant again. These are too big. Just cut them. Right, so I've got a special ingredient here. Just add a bit of extra flavour. Some pork dripping. Actually add a nice bit of gelatine to it. And you can see how it's layered up now. This dish, about 1.5 inch, 2 inch deep. Keep seasoning it as I keep building layers up. That's looking pretty good to me. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to add some more bacon onto the top now. Then that's ready for oven. I'll show you that process in a minute. There's beef dripping. A generous dollop of that. I'm hoping this is going to provide some like gelatine. I'm going to smear that. Try and get a thin coating. Don't have to be too excessive. That's going to add some lovely flavour to that. Some nice fats to mix in with bacon and pheasant. What a great way of using your pheasant legs though. I took plenty of meat off them. Avoided most of the tendons and sinews. Which is good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold these edges of this bacon over. First off. So what you want is you want a nice seal on it. Just fold them edges over. Well, actually, that's alright. And then quick rinse. Get rid of grease. And then a nice thick piece of bacon. Lay it across the top like this. Push that there like that. Get right into the edges to make a nice seal. Mind if it overlaps slightly. This is nice thick bacon. I think this is smoky bacon if I'm right. I'll double check packet in a minute. And that'll go that way a bit more. trying to find where it fits best, that's all, that's it. Perfect. And we've got one piece left. We'll just finish it off. Press that down. We'll all be sticky and stodgy. It's going to press anywhere. It's going to press down quite well. That is looking absolutely fantastic. Right, so it's in the oven. It's been in the fridge a little while. It's cooking, half submerged in warm water. It's going to be cooking on roughly 200 for about an hour and a half. So this has been in the oven for about an hour and 45 minutes. Gas mark 200. What I've done, I've wrapped a piece of cardboard in tin foil. I'll pop that on top of there. I'm going to weight it down, let it cool down overnight. Well, that turned out really well. It's been in the fridge all day. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Couldn't have gone any better. For the first attempt, I'm really happy with that. We get tucked into this, some crackers. Time to enjoy. Oh yes. Perfect tea. Just walked in from work. It's beautiful.